All right, let's watch and listen to Rush Limbaugh, then we'll welcome in Tom DeLay.
So really a week from yesterday will tell the tale. But it does begin to look like the establishment has no choice, that if they do want to deny Trump, they're going to have to coalesce behind Cruz. And I cannot tell you how much they hate having to do that. I cannot tell you that in the bowels of the establishment citadels, wherever it is they hang out and have their club dinners and so forth, they hate Cruz more than they do Trump. Hate's too strong a word. They don't like Cruz more than they don't like Trump.
All right, joining me now is Tom DeLay, former U.S. House Majority Leader, of course, Congressman from the great state of Texas. And Congressman, always good to talk to you.
Thank you, Steve.
All right, so you heard Rush. If the establishment wants to beat Trump, you know, it's not Jeb anymore, it's not Rubio anymore, they're going to have to rally around Cruz. Do you agree that that is the case, and do you think it will happen?
Well, first of all, I'd like to know what the definition of establishment is. To Trump, establishment's everybody that's against him. I don't know who Rush is talking to. I guess he's saying that the 60% of the voters in the Republican primaries that are not voting for Trump are the establishment. But I can tell you, as one of the voters that voted for Cruz, there are a lot of good, strong conservatives that understand that Trump's not a conservative, and they're rallying around Cruz. So there's two ways to go here, Steve. One way is for Rubio and Kasich to stay in and try to deny Trump enough votes, a majority, to get the nomination. The other way is for them to get out. But if they get out, they need to get out right now so that Cruz will have an opportunity to compete in the primaries Monday. We're right now starting the winner-take-all states. There's still 500 delegates by proportion, but we're now winner-take-all states. And if you get 35% of the vote, you get all the delegates. And that's stupid Republican rules, but that's the way it is. And there's 870 of those delegates out there. And I think we need to rally around Cruz in order to start winning some of those states and deny Trump the nomination.
Should, in your view, so you would urge Rubio and you would urge Kasich to drop out at this point?
Well, I would urge that they really take a hard look. If they think that, if they know that they can win Florida and Ohio, then I think they should stay in, because it would be very difficult to beat Trump on this short notice in Florida and Ohio. We need those two states against Trump. But if they can't win, or they don't think they can win, then they need to get out, and they need to get out today.
All right, let me ask you about Carly Fiorina. Make any difference? Are you surprised that she came out in favor of Cruz?
Not surprised. Carly has evolved, if you will, ever since her Senate race. She's become a very strong conservative. She's a brilliant woman, and she's going with the conservatives. The conservatives are starting to rally around Cruz, and that's going to have an effect.
All right, Jeb Bush is going to meet today and tomorrow, leading up to the debate, reportedly, with Rubio, Kasich, and with Cruz. I mean, is he going to try to be like the elder statesman here?
I guess so. I wish he'd invited some of the other candidates like Carson and Carly Fiorina. All these candidates that ran and know Trump the best should I think get together and talk about it. We have got to stop Trump, whatever it takes, without cheating or violating the rules of the Republican primaries. We've got to stop Trump, and it's going to take everybody on board to do that.
All right, let's talk about, you know, a lot of the, I think 8 of the primaries and caucuses were closed to just Republicans, and Donald Trump didn't fare as well in those as he does in the open. You know, open primaries where people, independents and Democrats, could come in and vote along for a Republican candidate. With the support Trump has, if he gets the nomination, there's 2 ways to look at it. One, that this is the Big Tent party that the Republicans have always been looking for, or 2, that the Republicans will be losing their party to these non-Republicans. How do you view it?
The way I view it, the more he picks up those kind of people, the more he loses up our kind of people, unfortunately. I think he's probably, if he gets through a general election, a lot of Christian conservatives especially, will stay home.
You believe one has a direct correlation on the other? People will see who's supporting Trump and say, then I can't support him?
Well, that and the fact that Trump's not a conservative. If you look at every issue that he talks about, it's not he has no conservative policies.
Right.
So people and his character and everything else, people are just not going to vote for him.
Are you getting sick and tired of Hillary saying how she was able to work even with Tom DeLay when she was a U.S. senator, or when she was a first lady?
I don't know what that means. Even Tom DeLay, I worked with a lot of people, not just Hillary Clinton. She and I teamed up for foster children and adoption, and frankly, she was very helpful in getting some bills passed.
All right, yeah, but you don't. I mean, do you mind that she keeps bringing your name up as some epitome of evil that she was able to compromise and work with?
Just spell my last name with a capital L, and I'll be happy.
All right, Congressman. Always good to talk to you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.